Hey guys, we are going to try this again. Hey everyone in Facebook land, thanks for coming to our live sale. I'm just going to scoot over to my tablet and make sure that I can see all of you. This is Joy with Sub Rosa Tea. Hello, hello, and thank you. Thank you for watching. Here we go, much better camera angle. Thanks guys, thanks for coming to our live sale and thanks for coming back. I am a little bit late in recording this. I'm always an on-time girl. I've actually been here for about 15 minutes playing with my new microphone and the camera angle. Guys, can you hear me? Can you hear me okay? I've got a new microphone happening. Volume up, please. Volume up, everyone. Can everyone hear me? Can you smash the thumbs up button for me? I want to see a bunch of thumbs up if you can hear me okay? Can you do that for me, please? Before I talk for an hour and no one can hear me, can someone? Oh, there we go, Callie. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Once again, I'm the owner of subrosatea.com. Everything that you see here is available on our website. So the very first thing I am going to do is I'm going to steep a blooming tea for you. I'm going to go grab the pot so I can bring it up a little bit. If you can't tell what's going on here, the camera is here in front of me at my eye level, and I have a tablet that I keep looking down at so I can read the comments and things like that. Even though I can't see you, I want you to be here with me. So the first thing we're going to do is steep a blooming tea. This is orange flavor blooming tea. I'm going to bring it up to the camera as best that I can. The camera is actually a little further away because of just camera angles. This is what a blooming tea looks like. And I'm going to drop the blooming tea directly into our blooming teapot. My kettle just came up to a rolling bubble and I'm going to pour boiling hot water over the blooming tea. This is a glass teapot. It does make 4 cups. Hey there, good morning everyone. Thank you Julie, thank you Christina for coming, thank you. We're gonna steep some blooming tea right now. So like I was saying, this blooming teapot does make 4 cups. A pod, which is what this is called, of a blooming tea, it needs 4 cups of water in order for it to steep. And over time, in the next 5 minutes, you're going to see how it's going to grow in size and be gorgeous and beautiful. This is a glass teapot. We do sell them. They are available on our website on the Blooming Tea page. This is a glass teapot and it can go on the stove, in the microwave, and in the dishwasher. Good morning, friends. Good morning. Thanks for joining us. Hey guys, who loves this hair? Who loves it? I woke up like this. This is my real hair. This is not a wig. I don't know why it's as big as my shoulders. I have no idea. What does your hair look like right now? Leave me a comment. Leave me a comment. Do you have bedhead? What is that on your head right now? Do you have bedhead? Did you brush your hair to stay home? I am dying to know. What did you guys all do? So the way a live sale works, typically what happens is you have registered ahead of time on our website at subrosatea.com, and I would hold up a product like the blooming teapot and give you a number, and you would comment below if you want to buy it, the number, and I would then invoice you. That is typically the way a live sale works. But I have changed my mind due to all of the chaos that is going on in the world right now. I do not want anyone who attends my live sale to feel anxious or to feel pressure. If you were to see dozens of other people commenting that they were buying and you don't have the ability to buy anything right now, I don't want you to feel bad. I don't want you to feel anxious. I don't want you to be overwhelmed. So we are not going to do it that way for this live sale. It just doesn't feel good in my heart. I want to say thank you for coming to my live sale. Thank you for participating in the live sale. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being one of our many followers, and I greatly appreciate it. I am going to ask you 3 favors and I am going to give you 3 gifts. So the first favor is I would still like you to register on our website. When you go to subrosatea.com, you can hit a button, a tab that literally says Facebook live sale registration. What I'm asking you for there is your Facebook username associated with your email address, because I would like the ability to email you, and I'm going to tell you why in just a minute. In addition, I'm going to ask another favor. I'm going to ask you to like, comment, and share. Smash the like button on the video. Do me a solid favor and do that, will you please? Every time I ask you a question, I'm going to ask you to comment. Not going to comment a number, not going to buy anything that way. We're not going to use numbers. We're not going to pit you against each other. It just simply isn't like that. Almost everything that I sell, we have multiples of. Do you understand? You can go to the website and buy at your convenience. So there's no impetus to buy. You don't need to be in a hurry, and you don't need to feel anxious about it at all. I'm happy that you're here. I'm going to give you quite a whirlwind of education, information, and I hope a little bit of inspiration on this morning to make sure that you keep drinking the tea that you love. The third favor I'm going to ask you today is go grab a piece of paper and a pen. If by chance there is something that I'm demoing today or a flavor that I mentioned that you would like to buy, even if it's not this weekend, you can buy it later. Most of the items that I have, you can buy later, and I'm going to be very, very clear on the items that we have lots in our inventory and that we have little in our inventory. So I'm asking you 3 favors, but I am going to give you 3 gifts. First of all, free shipping. I am going to give you a code for free shipping. If you watch all the way to the end of the video, you can always pop back and sneak a peek at the code later. The code is going to be good for the rest of the month. Don't worry. If you don't have the ability to buy, it's fine. If you do, I'd appreciate it very much because you are helping support our small women-owned business. In addition, we're going to do a giveaway. Who loves giveaways? And I'm going to tell you why. So I'm going to give away a teapot. My favorite teapot is missing. Hold on, guys. Where's my favorite teapot? Oh, goodness. Hold on. The teapot that we're going to give away. We're going to give away a teapot. And this teapot, friends, it says positivity. I think someone needs this. Do you need it? Smash that like button right now. Who would love to win this teapot? All you need to do is step number 1, which is register on our website and attend the live sale. So I can see every single one of you who is commenting. I can see your names. I am going to go into my database of every single person who is registered on our website for the Facebook live sale, and I'm going to pick one of you. And one of you gets this teapot. No purchase necessary. All you have to do is attend the live sale and register. And honestly, all I'm asking for you to register is your Facebook username and your email. That's it. Positivity, this teapot could be yours if you're the winner. So, like I said, I'm going to give 3 gifts. The first one, I'm going to give you free shipping for watching the Facebook Live. The second one, I'm going to give away. Hey guys, anyone still here? I'm kind of resuming. As most of you know, we are socially isolated here in Ohio, so I'm working by myself. I do not have a camera tech. I needed to hit the resume button on my camera, and I'm going to try to resume. I'm going to see if it did resume. I think I probably lost most of my audience, but we've got a few people here. I am talking again, so I'm going to assume that we are still recording. Who's still here? Can you leave me a comment, friends? Tell me about your hair. Do you have bedhead right now? Could you leave a comment, please? Do you have bedhead? Did you brush your hair? I want to see the comments. Marcy hopes to win that teapot so bad. You guys, you got to look at this blooming tea. I'm going to bring it up to the corner. Can anyone hear me? Is anyone still here? Do you have bedhead or did you brush your hair? I'm here and just took a shower. Thanks. Okay, Marcy's here. Julie's got crazy hair. Thank you, thank you, thank you, friends. We are back live on Facebook. Friends, this might just happen. We're just going to have to roll with it, right? Who's got somewhere to be? Anybody? Raise your hand if you've got somewhere to be. Are you in a hurry? Let's not be a hurry, but I think this blooming tea wants to be seen. Again, this is an orange flavored blooming tea. I'm bringing it up to the camera so you can see that it has grown vastly in size, okay? It is now voluminous. And I am literally going to just poke it down just to hurry it along. This is not something that you need to do on your end when you are patiently waiting for your blooming tea, but it's really trying to grow in size. It literally has a green tea leaf base. Blooming teas are created with green and white tea. and it has 3 layers. This particular one, they're all different. They're all different. This one has 3 layers of a beautiful yellow tea. And again, this is the orange flavor. And I'm just going to rotate it around, bring it around so everyone can see. Do you see how the base is literally like the size of the teapot? It's huge. It's almost, I think it's probably been 5 minutes. I wasn't really timing it. We got a delayed start. I'm going to put the lid back on because I am going to drink this. So I'm just going to move it off to the side, and I'll bring it forward again as we get more people to come back. As I was saying, 3 favors and 3 gifts. I will be giving you all a free shipping code if you watch to the end of the video, but I am asking you to like, comment, and share. Like the video, comment when I ask you a question, and the deal is I'm going to periodically, now I've already asked 1 question, periodically I am going to put every single person who comments the answer to the question that I just asked. I'm going to put you all in a bundle, and I'm going to just pick winners to get free stuff. That's the way we're going to do it. We're going to have fun. We're quarantine time, right? So anyway, also, if you hear or see something interesting, I would encourage you to share this on your Facebook page. Share it into a Facebook group, but only if you have permission. I also wanted to explain to you the replay and the share. I love it when people share our videos, but last night we discovered that many people were sharing the videos, and what was happening is they were selecting the option to do a watch party. I certainly don't mind if you do that, but you need to understand, if you right now are out there watching on a watch party and you are commenting, I cannot see them. If you want to play along and play our games and be entered to win some of our contests, you do need to click through to Sub Rosa Tea Facebook page and watch the video from our screen. That is the only way. I do not get notified if anyone starts a watch party. I do not get notified if anyone comments from a watch party. However, if your friend, if you're watching from a share, that will be even easier for you to click through and come watch live. So you will know that it's live. With the above my head, it says in red the word live. That's how you know that you're live, and I can see all of you. So feel free to ask questions. Does anybody have any questions yet? That would taste so good. Thank you, Monica. You're so sweet. So if you've got questions, I can see them. Hopefully we'll just keep rolling. Okay. I also wanted to let you know, if there is no live above my head, you're watching it on the replay, and that's totally fine too. If you didn't hear the beginning of the video, what we sell, what I am demonstrating and talking about here, is available on our Sub Rosa Tea Facebook, our website, Sub Rosa Tea website. So if you're watching on this on the replay, cool, no problem at all. However, I will pick winners off the live, the comments that are on the live. So every time you see me live, jump on, okay? I don't want you to miss out on the giveaways, the clearance items. Clearance items we really do have a limited amount of, but I'm going to make that really clear as we go on. One more time on the blooming tea because it's gorgeous. Look at this. So it is now filling the entire teapot. It's filling the entire 4 cups of water that I used to steep the blooming tea. Again, blooming teas, friends, started as a pod, and it's always made with green and white tea leaves, which means it is naturally low in caffeine and high in antioxidants. Blooming teas are made with edible flowers. You get all the heart healthy benefits from the flower and all the antioxidants of the tea. So this one is absolutely gorgeous. It is literally as tall as the teapot and as wide as the teapot. It does need hot water to steep, but you can drink it at any temperature you like. If you like it room temperature, cold water, completely your choice. Also, you should know that every single bloom, once you drink the steeped tea, you can use that bloom 4 more times. So every pod yields 16 cups of tea, 4 steeps out of a bloom. They are fabulous. We currently have 15 flavors on our website, and you're going to see that we have a page that is literally called Blooming Tea. You can't miss it. Also, I will tell you, we have different styles of blooming teapots. So I do love this one. It is called Amore Red, We have a new one available because everyone is thinking about Easter gifts right now. The new one is green. It has a green knob and handle. It's called Oasis Green. We have other versions available as well. I'm going to move on now. Any other questions? Awesome and hello. Do you let it dry out in between? Honestly, no. I'm a pretty big tea drinker. I'm just going to keep going. This is not something that you would want to just hang out for days on end while it already got wet. If it's dry, 18 months, no problem. Like the way you buy it from us originally in the original package, and it's heat sealed too, so don't worry about it. But once you steep it, once you get it wet, in my opinion, you really should keep brewing it. And yes, Jessica, good question. It is just the way that the water is tempered throughout the entire bloom that it can withstand the boiling water. As Jessica knows, she's watched some of our other videos. Green and white tea really does need steaming water, not boiling, so it doesn't get bitter. The interesting thing about the blooming tea is there's more things in the teapot. The flowers in the teapot and also the tea leaves are hand sewn around the edible flower, and that's how it can withstand the boiling water without getting bitter. It needs more room to expand and steep properly, so good question. Thank you for asking it. Monica, do you drop it in before boiling? Excellent question. Sweetheart, when you see the replay of this video, you're going to see the beginning that I did show you, the pod, and yes, I did drop it in to the teapot prior to pouring the boiling water over. But I will tell you, this particular teapot, it is stove top safe. So if you do not have a kettle the way I do, one, you could get yourself a kettle, but don't worry about it. This teapot, it can go on the stove or the microwave, really, your choice. So yes, you would bring your boiling water up and then drop the ball in. Irrelevant, doesn't matter whatsoever. I've definitely done it both ways. Yes, so don't worry. We hope that nothing will go wrong on Facebook and that you can definitely see the replay. Fingers crossed on that one. Okay, so first, as most of you heard me say, we're a loose leaf tea company, so I got to move on to the loose leaf tea. Did you know what loose leaf tea is? Is anybody new to loose leaf tea? Remember, I'm asking questions in order to give you opportunities to leave me a comment. Everyone who comments will be put into a bundle for free giveaways. This particular tea is a green tea, and I'm bringing it up to the camera just so you know what loose leaf tea is. If you've only been a tea bag tea drinker your entire life, you may have no idea what actual tea looks like, what the tea plant looks like. This is loose leaf tea, and at our company, we have 4 sizes of loose leaf tea. And I'm going to show you the 4 sizes now. We sell a sample size. This is a sample size, and it makes 2 servings. It's pre-measured, and this is by flavor. On our packages at Sub Rosa Tea, even if this is too small and you can't read it, our packages, they're color-coded. The top is the base of the tea, so this is a red label, which means it is a black tea base with Sub Rosa Tea. I do have brewing instructions right here. It says how much to scoop out. So again, if you're new to loose leaf tea and you just don't know, don't worry. I also have brewing temperature and steep time all listed here, in addition to the ingredients. So if you are thinking about giving our tea as a gift, everything is written here. Whether they're new to loose leaf or new to Sub Rosa Tea, it is all written down with a very handy caffeinometer. So if you yourself ever receive tea or buy tea from us and you don't remember, what area of our website you bought it from, it says how much caffeine is in the tea, so you'll know what time of day to drink it. Again, this one here is 2 servings of tea. This is a half ounce of tea. A half ounce makes 6 cups. A half ounce. Our 2-ounce bag, if you can't tell, 2 ounces is 4 times the size as a half ounce, and 2 ounces of tea makes about 20 to 25 servings. And the big bulk size. So this was the 2 ounce and this is the 8 ounce. Again, 4 times the size. It makes approximately 100 servings of tea. So you will see all 4 sizes available on our website for the majority of the teas that we sell. Some of the prices do vary, so I'm not going to tell you the prices here. If you are interested in buying, you'll see for yourself on our website. You will see at subrosatea.com, we do have a tab specifically for the blooming tea that I talked about first. And we have a tab just for the loose leaf tea. And then you're going to see like sub tabs for different pages. And they are also arranged by caffeine. So if you, let's say, are completely caffeine free, you're going to get to that page and you will be safe as long as you stay on that page completely caffeine free. First, let's talk about iced tea because I'm going to do another demo. Who's got this jug? Who here has this jug? This is our iced tea jug and I'm going to show you how to use it. I think this is a good, it's not too high, is it? I know it probably looks funny for me, but we are going to make tropical green. This is a green tea. So in our company, the green labels are green tea base. And I'm going to cold steep it. So I do not have my kettle up to a boil. This is a ½ ounce. Did you hear me say a ½ ounce makes 5 to 6 servings of tea? So I'm going to dump the whole thing in because our iced tea jug makes 6 cups of tea. Easy peasy, don't need to measure. And I have got some nice cold water. It was in the fridge. Now if it's you at your house, of course, you can just put it over the tap, over your sink. No need for anything else. You're going to fill that up. You got the lid on. How easy was that, friends? Really? You don't need to measure. You don't need to get your water separate temperature. Cold is cold. Cold steeping is fabulous. So this in particular is tropical green with pineapple and papaya. Oh, how about you? Are you ready for spring? Okay, leave me a comment below. Who is ready for spring and who is in love with winter? Leave me a comment below. I'm going to put everyone in a basket who comments the opportunity to win some good prizes. Again with the iced tea jug. So this is one of my favorite jugs in the whole planet because it fits in the door of my fridge. How great is that? Do you have room in your fridge right now? I don't. I almost never do. So the fact that this fits in the door of my fridge, I think it's great. Cold water steeping does take longer than hot water steeping. So it's going to take about 15 to 20 minutes to make nice cold tea, but don't worry about it, okay? I tell people, go make lunch. Whether you're making a 20-minute salad or a 3-hour stew, whenever you are ready for iced tea, it will be ready for you. So most of the time I do make it the night before. I just put the tea leaves in with cold water, stick it in my fridge. Overnight, when I'm ready for iced tea the next day, it's ready. One of the best things about this particular teapot is when you pour it out, the tea comes out into your glass, but all the tea leaves stay in here, which I think is great. Why? Why would I want the tea leaves to stay in? Because since we're cold steeping, we can use the tea leaves multiple times, 3 to 4 times. Leaves stay in, drink comes out, and keep steeping. Guess what? You do not need to use cold water. You could use club soda or seltzer water if you like the bubbles. You could use gin or vodka if it's that kind of quarantine-y for you. Let's see. Everyone's saying it sounds delicious. Megan reuses them. Monica has 3 feet of snow. Oh, girlfriend, I cannot complain about the weather here. If you didn't hear me say it, I am from Ohio, and right now I think it's going to be in the 50s today. It's expected to have sunshine, and I am excited. And I am definitely feeling like tropical green needs to get in my belly. So I'm going to put this aside, and I'll bring it back up to the camera in a few more minutes just so you can see what's happening. Again, that's cold steeping. It is not too late, by the way, for you to register for the giveaway. The giveaway, I am giving a teapot that says positivity. Who wants this teapot? Smash that like button right now. Do you want to win this teapot? All you need to do is go to our website at subrosatea.com, find the button that says Facebook Live Sale, register with your Facebook username and your email address. Oh, yes. Lucky you can get out in the yard. Yes, 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 yes. And thank you, so cute. And Brenda wants it. I know. It's a cute teapot. It makes 2 cups, and it'll keep your tea hot for 2 hours. A lot of you are here because you are thinking about Easter gifts already. Friends, we have some really great ideas for Easter gifts. I'm going to keep using my pot just so it's up higher. We have lots of gift ideas for you. We just put on the website like 2 days ago. I got in 8 more flavors of honey stir sticks. I know how much you guys love the honey stir sticks. So we've got flavors now. We have lemon, coconut, pumpkin spice, apple, what am I forgetting? Lemon, coconut, oh, peach. Guys, we have a peach honey stir stick now. I'm pretty sure that one will go fast because you guys love them. Personally, I like my tea just the way it is. I like it plain. I have no complaints. I think it's great the way it is. But if you want to, think about fluffing up an Easter basket, the ½ ounce size, heaven, perfect for Easter baskets. Also, if you're thinking like maybe a gift set. So I wanted you to know what's inside the gift set because the boxes are what you're going to see on our gift set page at subrosatea.com. So this size box fits 6 of our ½ ounces. Okay, so you would actually get about 36 to 40 cups of tea in one of our gift sets. And we've got gift sets just for coconut lovers, just for chocolate lovers. I actually have a gift set right now on the website that is called Chocolate and Flowers, which I think is hysterical because it's tea. So of course we have tea with chocolate. Of course we have tea with flowers, right? Of course. So you can give chocolate and flowers without spending a fortune. Do you know how much a dozen roses is? Oh my God, give the gift of tea. Full of antioxidants, flavonoids, polyphenols. I'm kind of just showing you how the box works right now. So we got it in flat. And it's literally called a pop-up box. So when your recipient receives it, all of the good stuff is going to be inside. And once I put all the tea inside, we always do tissue paper. Most of these big ones do receive a unflavored, just like plain honey spoon. A stir spoon is what they're called. We tie the beautiful bow, and this is what your recipient receives if you buy one of our gift sets for Easter. If you don't see something fabulous, make sure that you just email me. Friends, I have plenty of time. You're welcome to email or call us. It's no problem. I don't mind. Or a Facebook message. If you need something custom, just let me know. So we've got some tumblers too, which are perfect for gift giving on Easter on those baskets. This one is great if you are klutzy. This one is also great if you're a slow sipper. It will be hot for 10 hours and cold for 20. This is called our mountain tumbler. So the infuser basket is nice and big. If you didn't hear me say it, we sell loose leaf tea here. So you're going to measure out 2 scoops of tea, which by the way is one of these baggies. Put it right into the infuser, and many of our teas get big, like you saw with the blooming teapot, which it's even bigger now. I'm going to bring it up to the camera again. Most of the teas, they grow in size when you steep them. They get voluminous. That's why the basket looks so big. So you might only fill it to here, but it could grow as much as here if you're doing a green or white tea or a chamomile. They get voluminous as well. Mountain tumbler, hot for 10 hours, cold for 20. As you heard me say, you can cold steep your tea. Use cold water, leave the basket in all day long, find a water fountain and refill. You can use the same tea leaves 3 to 4 times throughout your day, as long as you can get to cold water. If you're steeping it hot, use hot water, but then take the basket out when it's done steeping. You don't want it to get bitter or over steep. Again, that was called the mountain tumbler. I'm also going to show you the urban tumbler. This is made out of glass. Isn't it gorgeous? So I'm going to bring it up to the camera so you can see. It has this beautiful, beautiful coloring. This is called our Galaxy, and it literally has every color in the rainbow. Turquoise, green, purple, fuchsia, even looks a little yellow. We also have a silver version. So if this isn't for you, no problem. If you want iced tea, put the tea leaves in the infuser basket. Use cold water. Leave it in all day. Find a water fountain and refill. If you want hot water, if you want hot tea, use hot water, let it steep a few minutes. When you're done, remove the basket, put the bottom on, and you are out the door. Again, nice big infuser basket, tiny, fine mesh infuser, but the basket itself is big. So no matter what style of tea you're drinking, this is a great bottle. It's glass, cork, and steel. Again, it's called the Urban Tumbler. We have it in 2 colors on our website. Oh, I'm sorry, Monica, if it keeps freezing. I keep talking and I'm not seeing any freezing on my end, so I'm going to keep talking. Perhaps that'll get edited out in the replay, but I really don't know. Brenda has a tumbler and she uses it all the time. Okay, I'm moving on. I'm going to talk about some tea next, okay? So I'm going to put this down. Forgive the noise, friends. We're going to move on to some loose leaf tea. First, let's pop into our blooming tea. I see some new people here. So I made a blooming tea at the beginning of the video, and it is now steeped and taking up pretty much the entire teapot. I'm sorry, is it hiding from you? It's like on this side here. So it's got big green tea leaves on the bottom that's taking up almost the entire base of my teapot. It has 3 separate layers of yellow flowers and like a flower stem that goes all the way up. And by the way, this is the orange flavored blooming tea. They all do look different. We have lots and lots of flavors. And then I'm going to show you what's happening with the iced tea here. As you can see, this is our iced tea jug and the tea leaves go down here in the cold water. This is going to act like a strainer, so when I pour out my iced tea in my cup, all the good stuff stays in, all the tea leaves stay in. I'm going to take a sip of water. I'm going to ask you a question though, okay? Okay, what's the question name? Hey guys, who's got a pet? Tell me the name of your pet. If you don't have a pet, I still want you to comment below. Make one up. What's like a good... an imaginary pet. What would the name of your imaginary pet be? We're going to talk about loose leaf tea. We've got black tea here. Black tea has got 60 milligrams of caffeine, and our plain black tea is called Breakfast Blend. This is plain black tea, and it is a Ceylon orange peacoat plain black tea. Megan has 2. Brenda has 2. My pet is Bandit. Linda, a grand dog named Sushi. Oh my gosh, I love it. Friends, we're going to keep talking about more black tea. This is Afternoon Apricot. This is a black tea with apricot and mango. It is one of our sweeter fruit teas. The next one up is Black Cinnamon. It's like big red gum. So it's got a little bit of heat to it, but not inferno. Black cinnamon, like big red gum or red hot candies. Cherry Bomb. Cherry Bomb is chocolate and cherry. Monica said she was interested in possibly trying some of our chocolate teas. So the Cherry Bomb is one. Coconut Truffle is another. This is a black tea with coconut and cocoa beans. Tastes like a Mounds candy bar. Earl Grey Cream. We have 3 black tea base Earl Greys. This is Earl Grey Cream. Earl Greys are always made with bergamot. So this is a black tea with bergamot and vanilla. The vanilla makes it taste creamier and sweeter than traditional Earl Greys. The second Earl Grey that we have with our black tea base is London Fog. London Fog has bergamot and lavender. Lavender is quite commonly added to an Earl Grey. Just so you know, we do sell it plain, just lavender by itself, and we also have it as a London Fog. Raspberry Earl Grey. This is a black tea with raspberry and bergamot. I created this based on my love of casada cake. Who knows what that is? Casada cake is a white vanilla cake with vanilla pudding and always a layer of berries. Typically served with strawberry, but if I get really lucky, you can find raspberry casada cake. I love it, and the tea tastes just like it. Fireside Chai. Fireside Chai is a black tea, and it's got chai spices, so cinnamon, ginger, cardamom, all the good stuff is in here with our Fireside Chai. This is one of my favorites that can be made into a chai latte with steamed milk. If you would like any of our teas as a latte, you would put 2 scoops of tea into 1/3 cup water, and another vessel, 2/3 cup steamed milk. When the 2 are ready, you would marry them together and you can enjoy your own chai latte or something else like this one. This is our peach pie tea. It is a black tea with peach and cinnamon and ginger. It is fabulous with steamed milk or heavy whipping cream. It literally tastes like peach pie a la mode. Next up, Purple Rain. Purple Rain. This literally is a purple tea base. Have you heard of purple tea? Anybody new to Sub Rosa who's ever heard of the purple tea? So purple tea has anthocyanins. It's the same tea plant as the black tea, but it only grows in Kenya. It only grows on certain mountains. It needs a certain amount of elevation to grow properly. It receives even more sunlight than the traditional tea plant does, which yields it having anthocyanins, which are anti-cancer health benefits. This tea also has lemon and elderberry for your immune system. Oolong tea. So the black tea is has more caffeine at 60 milligrams. Oolong tea is 40 milligrams. Oolong tea by itself, we have it. We also have it flavors. And oolong tea is typically served in fine Chinese restaurants. This is our oolong peach tea. The oolong peach is like orchard fresh peaches. Pam says it's the weirdest tea I've ever loved. I think that's a compliment. Thank you, Miss Pam. Thanks for watching the videos too. I appreciate it. Friends, we're going to move on to green tea, but I got to ask you another question. Tell me in the comments, how many people are in your household? I'm very interested to know. I feel like I'm 1.5. My husband works 16-hour days and he's gone 6-7 days a week sometimes. So it is very exhausting. I'm alone most of the time. So yes, there are technically 2 of us that receive mail here, but I feel like I'm pretty much alone. So I really appreciate you coming to my videos. How many people are in your house? I would love to know. Callie has 5 and Marcy has 4. We're going to talk about some green teas now. Green teas have approximately 20 milligrams of caffeine. This is sencha, which is plain, unflavored green tea. It's not grassy like some green teas. It's nice and light. It is typically served in high-end Japanese restaurants. So if you're eating sushi or making it yourself, try a cup of sencha. Our berry bliss has got goji berry, raspberry, and elderberry. It's really good for your immune system with lots of antioxidants and superfruits like goji berry. Blood orange mango is a green tea. It is definitely nice and sweet with blood orange and mango. This was our very best seller in the month of January online. And again, we do have it in 4 sizes over at subrosatea.com. Honey lemon. This is a green tea with honey, lemongrass, and bee pollen. Bee pollen is a biofuel. Definitely want to give this one a try. Lemon meringue. It's a green tea with lemon and vanilla. If you add steamed milk or cream to this, it literally tastes like a slice of lemon meringue pie. Maple walnut. This has got walnuts and almonds, pineapple and maple brittle. It does taste literally like a light cup of nutty syrup. It's fabulous. If I didn't say it, our tea at Sub Rosa Tea has no calories, no sugar, no carbs, so you can indulge. Schisandra berry. Schisandra is a superfruit. It has a lot of antioxidants in it. This tea in particular has got berry, ginger, pomegranate, and hibiscus. When I was doing research for Schisandra, apparently this used to grow in the United States, in New England. As I think everyone knows, New England was the first area in the United States where settlers settled and started chopping down trees without really regard for what they were. They just had to build houses. They had already come on a ship, you know, to the new world. So as far as our historical records grow, we did have Schisandra berry trees growing in the United States, but they do not grow in America any longer. Spiced pear. This is a green tea with pear, cinnamon, and vanilla. I love it. It literally tastes like a poached pear, which I know is kind of fancy. Who would bother to make a poached pear anymore? Probably just this girl, right? I love being in the kitchen. I love cooking. Tropical green. This is what I made in the iced tea jug, and it's got pineapple and papaya. Nice and fruity, just a little bit of floral in the background. We're going to talk about white tea. We've got a couple white teas now. Green tea has got 20 milligrams and white tea has 15 milligrams. I love that Monica just left us a thank you note for doing the presentation. You are the best. Thank you so much. Moving on to the white teas, low in caffeine, high in antioxidants. This is Blackberry Merlot. It does have sage. Sage is good for memory. So this tea literally tastes oaky like a Merlot. It is good hot or cold, but friends, it only works if you remember to drink it. Good Fortune. Good Fortune has got white tea, so it's high in antioxidants, jasmine, and rose. So it is a little on the floral side. Good Fortune. Also very, very good cold. All of the green and white teas, honestly, very good, hot or cold. I am going to move on to caffeine free. Again, per my promise, I know we have new people watching. If you are watching, everything that I am talking about today can be purchased at subrosatea.com. So I encourage you to grab a pen and paper, write down anything that I am talking about that you may want to purchase. At the end of the video, I will be giving you a free shipping code to use. So don't hesitate to use that. And once again, I'm going to ask you to like, comment, and share. If you see anything interesting in this video, I would highly encourage you and appreciate if you would share on your Facebook page or possibly a group, as long as you have permission to do so. We have no idea what our friends and family are going through right now. And I feel like it's the very least that I could do is give them the gift of a great presentation, dinner and a show. We've done blooming tea and iced tea. Lots of our tea is good for the immune system. It's full of antioxidants, flavonoids, and polyphenols. And sometimes people will land on my video who just need a break. They've tuned into Facebook to catch up with the news and what's going on outside, but it's nice to kind of get them back to their normalcy. Nice to get them entertained, informed, inspired to start their day and hopefully have a cup of tea. So I'm going to move on. One more question. Guys, what time did you wake up today? So I am recording this in Ohio at 10 a.m. on a Wednesday. And if you're watching the replay, thanks for watching this long into the video. I appreciate it. So I was thinking that I know that I'm probably catching most of my East Coast folks, but we literally ship to all 50 states. So if you're watching on this replay and you're still hearing me ask the question, would you do me a favor? What day and what time of day are you catching this video? I can see comments even like, far into the future. So I really would like to know. Moving on to the caffeine-free teas at Sub Rosa Tea, everything with a yellow label is completely caffeine-free. We do sell rooibos tea. Rooibos tea is known as the red tea. It grows in South Africa. It's known to be good for headaches, inflammation, and insomnia. We sell it plain. We also sell it flavored. So the first one up, rooibos chai. Rooibos chai, it does have those chai spices, cinnamon, ginger, cardamom. It's fabulous and caffeine-free. Good one as a latte. So is the next one. This is carrot cake. It's a rooibos tea that has chai spices in addition to carrot, coconut, walnut, and maple brittle. So it is spicy because it has cinnamon. It's also nice and sweet because of the maple and the coconut. Carrot cake. We sell so much carrot cake this time of year. I would assume it's because of Easter and people are maybe thinking the Easter bunny likes carrots. I don't really know. We just always, our sales always go up around this time of year of carrot cake. Everyone seems to love it. Spiced Mexican chocolate. I created this based on a chocolate that I had in Mexico a gazillion years ago. In a lot of Mexican culture and cuisine, they put chilies in everything. They will literally put chilies in a cup of iced tea. And they do have spiced chocolate. It's like so common, like how Americans eat like peanut butter cookies. It's like a part of our culture. Chocolate with chilies. That's the kind of things that are in their cookies as little kids. So this does have milk chocolate, sweet ancho chilies, and cinnamon. It's not terribly hot like salsa is hot, but it does have great depth of flavor on your palate. It hits all of those notes. It's fabulous. Raspberry limoncello. This has used the green rooibos tea. It is raspberry and lemongrass. Lemongrass is good for your lymph system and your fluids. Perfect to drink this time of year during spring allergy season. Also good for like regulating your hormones. I have had a lot of older women tell me that they're having hot flashes, so they are adding hibiscus to their daily intake. They're adding tea with lemongrass, which is good for their fluids to kind of keep everything regulated, and we sell it. We sell it all, and it tastes good. So if you've got raspberry limoncello in your cabinet, get it out, drink it. It's good for you. Blue confetti. I created this based on my love for funfetti birthday cake. I used to like buy a jar of the icing and just eat it with a spoon. Oh my gosh, I had such bad habits as a teenager. It's ridiculous, but anyway, this does taste like funfetti birthday cake, which is a vanilla. It is a sweeter vanilla tea. It does turn the color blue from a flower that I use, so it's all natural. Uh-oh, I'm back, you guys. Sorry, friends, as most of you know, we are practicing social distancing here, so I am manning the camera by myself. I did see that we kind of froze for some reason. I lost the Facebook connection. Nothing to do with me or on my side, but here we are back again. I'm just going to pick up where I left off so I don't waste too much of your time, but I appreciate you all coming back or hanging out, whatever happened on your end. Here I go. Sweet Dreams. This is also a chamomile. It has spearmint and lavender, which will definitely help you relax and chill out. Lavender is good for anxiety. This particular tea, Sweet Dreams, also has valerian root. Valerian root is known to help you fall asleep and also go back to sleep if you're woken up in the middle of the night. If you haven't tried it, now is definitely a good time to try something new. I know a lot of us are suffering from anxiety, sleep deprivation. We're being woken up in the middle of the night with our thoughts and what's going on in the world. Friends, we've got tea, okay? We've got tea for you. We've got tea that might be able to help you sleep. We also have tea with caffeine that might help you get through your day better. So do consider having a cup of tea if you're suffering. Don't hesitate. You don't need to suffer alone, okay? Call us, email us, direct message. Happy to talk about it, no problem. Strawberry moringa. This is one of the sweeter fruit teas that we sell. It's got strawberry and moringa. Moringa is known to lower blood sugar and blood cholesterol. It's actually something that the UN, United Nations, does distribute to third world countries to help them with iron deficiency and things like that. Strawberry moringa, definitely one of our best sellers, and it's completely caffeine free. Triple root. Triple root has got ginger, turmeric, and sarsaparilla, which are all three roots that are good for your joints, good for joint mobility. That turmeric is definitely going to help. I know a lot of you have bought turmeric at the grocery store as like a dry powder, and you're trying to add it to sauces and dressings, but honestly, I have to tell you, this tea is fabulous. It's got a great depth of flavor. Yes, it is spicy, not gonna lie, but if you need it for your joints, steeping it hot is best. Steeping it hot is best, but it won't be quite as spicy if you steep it cold. So this does have lots of ginger, turmeric, and sarsaparilla, and I'm moving on to just ginger root. We sell just ginger root. If you didn't know, ginger is known to be an antiviral, specifically viruses in your tummy. So if you feel like you have the crud, like some tummy troubles, you might want to drink a cup of ginger tea, which I think most people know, like from their childhood, somebody would give them ginger ale when they had an upset stomach. But as it goes, we as humans were drinking ginger tea well before we were drinking soda. So I highly recommend you have some ginger, especially if you do suffer from nausea for any reason. It's caffeine free. I love just having ginger in my pantry in case I want to add it to something like peach tea. I think ginger and peach are fabulous together. Hibiscus, like I said before, we sell just hibiscus by itself. It is known to lower blood pressure. You definitely do need to drink a couple cups a day, and of course talk to your doctor. This is not medical advice, but it is something that's known to work, and it could work for you. Hibiscus, like I said, is literally known to help the women who are suffering from hot flashes as well. It helps with the fluids in your system. That's how it works to lower your blood pressure. It works with the fluids to kind of regulate them a little bit better. And again, this is just hibiscus. You can have it hot or cold. It can be a little on the fruity and tart side. So if you're looking for something sweet, I would recommend adding the hibiscus tea to the licorice root. Licorice root is an all-natural sweetener. It tastes like sugar. It does not taste like licorice candy. Licorice candy tastes like anise. They used licorice root 100 years ago to make hard candy sweet. That's how it kind of got its start in mainstream kitchens, was to make hard candy. This is known to help acid reflux and heartburn. My father-in-law swears that it's helped him, which I appreciate very much. So like I said, the hibiscus can be a little tart, and the licorice is definitely sweet. We also sell elderberry, if you didn't know. Elderberries are known to be good for your immune system. The elderberries also can be a little tart. I think commercially, most people are used to seeing elderberry syrup or gummies. Friends, all of those products have sugar, and I really don't think your system needs any extra sugar, especially if you're trying to boost your immune system. So instead, I would encourage you to grab a pinch of elderberries and add it to every single cup of tea that you drink throughout your day, and that will surely help. Dandelion. Dandelion is known to be good for kidney and liver function. This tastes like green tea, just a little bit on the sweeter side of green tea. If you are looking to detox or help your kidneys or liver in any way, I would once again suggest that you add a pinch of dandelion to every cup of tea that you drink. You can drink it plain, certainly, but sometimes that's just boring. I'd rather add it to oolong peach tea or blood orange mango. I'd like to have fun with my tea. We also sell lavender. I think I mentioned this before. We sell just the lavender flower by itself, and we do sell it in some of our blends. Lavender is known to reduce anxiety, helps with relaxation. I've had several customers over the years tell me that they have been able to successfully reduce their anxiety meds because they've upped their lavender. Again, this is not medical advice, but it has worked for some of my clients, and I'm very happy to report that maybe it could work for you too. We've got some clearance items up next and limited edition flavors, and a couple of them are new. So one last time, I'm going to show you the blooming tea here. Again, I have steeped a blooming tea in our blooming tea pot. It keeps rotating, so let me rotate it like this. Can you see that better? So it's got the green tea leaves in the bottom, and it has 3 stacks of orange tea leaves. This happens to be orange flavored. I don't think it has anything to do with the color of the flower, just so you know. But it is an edible flower that we've used. Now, after you're done steeping it 3 to 4 times and you've yielded about 16 cups of tea, like I said, it's an edible flower. You could totally put it on a salad, chop it up, and eat it, no problem. But I will tell you that typically it is just like when you make a stock. When you make a stock for a soup, you're using a small amount of water in all of the vegetables. And so the yielded stock, the liquid, has all the flavor in it. So the vegetables that are left in your stock pot aren't terribly tasty any longer because they've yielded all of the fabulous taste to your stock. So it's the same thing with blooming tea. Certainly you can eat them, but probably you wouldn't. What does that mean? Oh yes, herbal tisanes. So Monica, what I talked about just recently, I had all of the caffeine-free teas that all have the yellow label. I talked about all of these. The first half that I talked about, Monica, are rooibos. They all have the rooibos plant in them. And then I moved on to caffeine-free tea that don't have rooibos. These are literally herbal tisanes. Herbal means they don't have the tea plant in them. What I talked about first were black teas with the red label and green teas with the green label. These are tea plant-based teas. Anything we steep is technically called tea, but tisanes don't have any tea in them. They use other things, other plants. This is the rooibos plant. Some of these are purely fruits, but a lot of them are chamomiles. Chamomile is a flower and not the tea plant. An herbal tisane can mean caffeine free, but did you know, Monica? It doesn't mean that they're caffeine free. Not really. We sell a tea that has a lot of caffeine, but it doesn't have the tea plant in it. And those are called green yerba mates. Mates are not the tea plant. So by definition, it is an herbal tisane, and it's not caffeine free. It has even more caffeine than the black tea does. So excellent question. I'm sorry I overlooked telling it. Okay, we've got 4 limited edition teas. Now with our company, we have about 80 flavors of loose leaf tea. I only talked about half. I know I've been talking for like an hour. I only talked about half of them. You're going to see even more on our website. We love to have fun. We love to rotate things kind of fast, and so do our customers. So we do limited edition flavors. I blend up just a few pounds. I introduce it to Facebook, to my email newsletter subscribers. It's only available on our website at subrosatea.com and only on the hidden web page. If Emily is still here, she is going to put a link to this web page. You won't find a tab for it at subrosatea.com. It's a hidden web page. We literally only have a few items there. They rotate very quickly. Sometimes I use this platform as a test. I introduce things like the Purple Rain tea. I introduced it to our Top Shelf Club, which, by the way, we have a Facebook group called Top Shelf Club, and you will know first, if you are in this club, you will know first when we have new limited edition flavors. It's free to join, by the way. It's not a paid group. You can just join. Okay. So I have 4 right now I'm going to talk to you about. First, I introduced a few days ago. This is our Fuzzy Navel. It's a white tea. So it's high in antioxidants, but low in caffeine. It's a white tea. Fuzzy Navel. It's got peach and orange and mango, and to me, it screams summertime, which I am ready for summer, and I bet you are too, Miss Monica, with your 3 feet of snow in Maine. Oh my goodness. Let's see, the next one I introduced a few days ago. This is a black tea with grapefruit. I am craving citrus. Are you? Right now, like I said, in Ohio, it's like 40, 50 degrees. Some days I don't see the sun and it makes me sad. And I am craving citrus fruit. This is our grapefruit tea. It is a black tea base, so it does have caffeine. Next up, we brought an old one back. Last year, we did a fabulous spring online event where I introduced raspberry. Chocolate raspberry, and this is called Romancing the Raspberry, and we brought it back for a limited time only. If you didn't see, we are having a spring party this weekend. I do about 3 online events a year, and this weekend happens to be our spring event. Make sure you sign up for our email newsletter, okay, Monica? So again, you can sign up at subrosatea.com. Okay, anyway. The last one, this is brand new. Nobody even knows we have it yet. Strawberry kiwi. You guys have been asking me for strawberry kiwi tea for years. I've finally mastered it. At least I think I have. Grab yourself a bag and let me know. So I know if Debbie is still here, you were looking for a new fruit tea to try, and girl, I heard you. This is strawberry kiwi tea. It is only available on our Top Shelf page. And Debbie, this one's caffeine free. I think you're drinking it with your kids, right? So strawberry is caffeine free. Just wanted to make sure you knew that. Also good with bubbles. If you've got club soda or ginger ale, steep it cold, like a soda pop. Anyway, Sub Rosa Tea. Hey, Miss Lynn, thanks for watching. Guys, I've got some clearance teapots here. Brace yourself. They're super, super cute. Now, if you're new to watching, we are doing a giveaway. We are doing a giveaway for positivity. One lucky winner is going to win this teapot. All you need to do to enter is watch this live. I can see everyone's faces as long as you're doing a comment. The second thing you need to do to be entered to win this teapot is to register on our website. Over at subrosatea.com, you are going to see a tab that says Facebook live sale registration. And I'm literally only going to ask you for your Facebook username and your email address. I'm going to pick one lucky winner who will win this teapot, and it says Positivity. Again, this teapot makes 2 cups. It's dishwasher safe, and it'll keep your tea hot for 2 hours. Moving on to the clearance teapots. Friends, these are marked down to $22.50. They were originally $30. We have 12 colors of regular teapots, but we have 3 that are on clearance today just for the live sale, just for you. They are available on our Top Shelf web page. Again, Emily just put a pinned post so you can find the link to that. You don't have to write this down. This teapot, friends, it says, "Hey there, hot tea." Hey there, hottie. This is, I would say it's a navy blue color, and it's got beautiful gold calligraphy lettering. Hey there, hot tea. I love this teapot. They're so cute. Again, clearance item for the live sale. Next up, who loves the color pink? I know you do. I get you. I know it. Beautiful pink teapot. Again, this makes 2 cups. It comes with the infuser basket, just like the other ones do. Nice stainless steel lid, and they are stackable, so if you need more than one. These items, friends, are literally on clearance just because I decided to, okay? There's nothing wrong with them. They're not last year's model. They're not chipped that I know about. There's nothing wrong with them. I literally just woke up and decided to put them on clearance for you. The last one, the last clearance teapot today is a beautiful light colored peach color. And I'm going to call these polka dots, even though it's probably not very traditional polka dots. They are kind of like a metallic orange or a metallic darker peach, all the dots. For me, it kind of looks more like an animal print, like a fake animal, you know, like maybe a stuffed giraffe that a newborn might have, like those type of animal type spots, like a fake stuffed animal, or polka dots, your choice, but I love it. And right now our clearance teapots are on our website for only $22.50, and this again is really only for the live sale. Oh, I almost forgot. I forgot to give you a gift. Friends, the gift today is free shipping. If you go to our website and buy anything at subrosatea.com, do not forget, if you add the code MARCHLIVE, you will get free shipping on any of your online orders. It is one single word. I don't know if it matters if you use all caps or not, but the free shipping code is MARCHLIVE. And honestly, it's going to be good all week. Don't worry. You don't need to be in a hurry if you need to think about things like that. Buy everything on our website. However, the clearance teapots, we only have a few left. That's kind of the main reason they're on clearance. We only have 2s and 3s and 4s of some of these styles of teapots, so when they're gone, they're gone. If you're watching this on the replay, that is probably the only thing that I've demonstrated that might go away, just because we're out. It's just, I have no idea. But limited edition flavors, we have a couple pounds of. Those are the last 4 flavors that I talked about: the fuzzy navel, the strawberry kiwi, I talked about grapefruit, and romancing the raspberry. Those 4 are limited edition. All the rest of the teas that I talked about first, we have multiples. We have lots and lots of inventory. Once again, this is the iced tea that we made in our iced tea jug. We have this available in 3 sizes, and it does make 6 cups. So this is making my tropical green. I'm going to stick it in the fridge so it gets nice and cold. And thank you so much for watching today's video. I really appreciate it. We had lots of tech issues, but thank you for watching. Thank you. No matter what you do with the rest of your day, have yourself a cup of tea and take care of you. Bye-bye, friends.